Hello, my name is Michelle, and welcome to my channel, Michelle's Melancholia. Today I will be doing the Christmas Evil tag, which is of course the original tag that all the co-hosts created together for the Christmas Evil readathon. So just as a quick reminder, I am co-hosting this readathon along with Kelly from Kelly Hooked on Books, Kelsey from Slime and Slashers, Katrina from the channel Katrina Brown, and Crystal from Fiber Artsy. And we really hope you enjoyed and want to participate, so let's get started. Prompt number 1 is Tinsel. Name a book with a beautiful cover. And for this one, I'm going to go with one of my newer books, and I have it right here. And this is a non-fiction book about surgical practices in the 19th century. And the cover artwork is stunning. Well, in my opinion, I don't think everyone's going to find it as beautiful as I do. So yes, it's a little bit morbid, but I like it. It's my Tinsel. Question number 2 is Holiday Lights. Name a book that has brightened your mood. And I'm going to go with Gods of Jade and Shadow by Silvia Moreno Garcia, which is not really a horror book. I'd say it's fantasy, and it's about a girl living in Mexico in the Yucatan Peninsula. And she accidentally sets someone free from this wooden crate they were trapped in, and that someone is one of the gods from the underworld. So they go in a journey to try and get him to reclaim his throne of the underworld. And during this journey, they visit different parts of Mexico. So the book includes loads of beautiful descriptions about Mexican landscapes, about Mexican food, people, places, culture. So reading about these kinds of things always brightens up my mood, especially if I'm feeling particularly homesick. Let me just double check I'm doing this tag correctly, because I don't know, something feels off. No, yeah, this is it. This is the tag, so I guess I'll just keep going. Prompt number 3 is The Star Atop the Tree. What author has been a star for you this year? And I think I'm going to go with an author that I had never read anything from before, and now it's definitely a favorite, and that is Michael McDowell. So this year I read 2 of his books, Cold Moon Over Babylon and The Amulet, and I actually made a dedicated video review talking about those books, and I gave them 4.5 and 5 stars. And I am just in love with the way he tells stories. So you will definitely be seeing more of Michael McDowell in my channel in 2023. Okay, so before I continue, I definitely feel like I'm doing something wrong, or something's wrong with the questions. They seem to be too wholesome. And I'm confused because this is not supposed to be a regular Christmas tag. This is a Christmas Evil tag. So I feel like I need to fix this somehow. Maybe we just need a little bit of more Christmas Evil spirit in here. So I will try to summon it. It's Christmas Evil, bitch. It's Christmas Evil, bitch. Yeah, this is much better. Question number 4 is The Grinch. An antagonist from a book or movie that you just love to hate. So for this one, I will go back to Michael McDowell and his book Cold Moon Over Babylon, because the main villain in this story is this man that does really awful things. But also he's just in general super annoying and also kind of pathetic. So when bad things start happening to him, honestly, I was enjoying it. Question number 5 is Krampus. Which book, booktuber, author, or character needs to be visited by Krampus, and why? So for this one, I picked a character from a book and a booktuber. So the character that I think is the naughtiest and needs a visit from Krampus immediately is from Rosemary's Baby, and that is obviously Rosemary's husband, Guy. And obviously, in case there's anyone who hasn't read the book and hasn't watched the movie, I won't get into too much detail about why he is so naughty, but we can all agree that he is the actual worst. And then the booktuber who deserves a visit from Krampus is... So, you know Andrew from the channel It Came From The Page? Well, not him, he's like an angel. But his cat, Loomis, I've witnessed him being very, very naughty on camera. I'll link in the description box the specific video I am talking about where Loomis is misbehaving terribly, so that you can go watch it and enjoy it as much as I did. Question number 6 is breaking the rules. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. What's the worst gift you've ever received? I honestly can't say, because I always appreciate when someone gets me a gift, even if I don't particularly like it. There's definitely been loads of instances where friends or family get me like clothes or accessories that I don't really like, so you just kind of like never wear them, but also like never mention it. And I usually don't mind. I think maybe there's only one time I've been annoyed at a present, but I don't want to talk about it in a lot of detail because I don't really want to talk bad about the person who got me that present, but I think the issue is that the present wasn't really as much for me as it was for them. But other than that, I truly at least try to appreciate every present. Question number 7 is no holiday cheer here. Only holiday fear. Share your scariest holiday memory. Well, it's not super scary, but I do remember one year when I was maybe about 6, where we obviously woke up on Christmas morning and we ran to the tree to see what presents Santa brought us. And when we got to the tree, my brother and I, there was nothing under the tree. So we thought that Santa either forgot about us or he thought that we didn't deserve presents that year. And obviously what happened is that our parents overslept or forgot, or I don't know what happened, but they didn't put the presents under the tree. So they had to make up a story like, oh, it's probably because Santa has to go around the whole world and maybe he didn't have time, so maybe he's running late, so go back to bed and come back in a couple of hours and then maybe the presents will be there. And that's what happened. But obviously for a moment I was really scared that I had no Santa presents. The next question is Eggnog, the candy corn of Christmas. Do you love it or hate it? If you don't like eggnog, what's a holiday drink or treat that you do enjoy? And the answer for this is that I've actually never tried eggnog. But I mean, I've also never tried candy corn, so I don't think I would like it though, because it has actual eggs in it, right? And I kind of hate eggs. So I mean, I guess I don't really know, but we have like hot chocolate, so I don't really see the need to come up with different holiday drinks when hot chocolate's like perfectly acceptable, especially mint hot chocolate. Now that's a treat. The next question is ugly Christmas sweater or jumper for those in the UK. Name a book that was so bad it was good. Okay, so I think this one's really difficult because the books that I think are bad, I actually just think that they're bad books and there is little or no redeemable qualities about them. And the books that I like, I actually think they're good books. So I had trouble coming up with an answer for this one, but the only one that comes to mind that could fit the prompt is The Meg by Steve Alton. And I guess this could be considered a bad book because maybe its literary value is not super high. And maybe some of the plot points are a bit too over the top or a bit ridiculous. But I mean, I honestly thought it was good. It was extremely entertaining, and I even learned a lot of cool facts about sharks. So, yeah, I generally thought it was good. The next question is Mistletoe Hell. Name a fictional character that you'd hate to meet under the mistletoe. Maybe like the human centipede? Because what if, you walk right under the mistletoe and you end up like facing the wrong way of the human centipede? And finally, the last question is coal and socks. What's an unpopular or lame gift that you wouldn't mind receiving? And actually, I don't know if this is like super common, but I've known a lot of people that think that receiving gift cards is lame because it means that the person didn't put a lot of thought into what to give you. But honestly, I'm always happy to receive gift cards because I actually think it's a really great gift to let me pick what I want for myself. And that way, the person gifting doesn't have to worry about me liking it, and I don't have to worry about liking the present. So, win-win. And that is the end of the tag. But I guess I was just too overwhelmed by being possessed with the spirit of Christmas Evil that I forgot to film an outro. So, I will just tag some people to do the tag. I am tagging Sarah from Thrills and Kills BookTube, Lauren from Little Hunt's Library, and Roy from Roy Reads Anything. But also, I know there are a lot of people who are taking part in the readathon that don't have their own channels. So if you want to write out your answers in the comments, I would love to read them. And that is all. I will see you on my next video. But until then, goodbye.